Hi, guys. Welcome back to Aman's Unfiltered. Today, I'm going to be talking about a topic that might be interesting to a lot of you and maybe not. It might hit some people in very different ways, but then again, if it doesn't, then this is really not the show for you, right? So, here I go. Imitation, which is the greatest form of flattery, or is it just lazy? Let's get something straight right off the bat. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery, yes, but it's also the greatest form of insecurity, creative bankruptcy, and I don't have my own damn ideas. And today, we're talking about imitation, especially in business and especially in close knit communities where everyone knows everyone. Everyone is watching everyone. And somehow, everyone is suddenly doing exactly what you're doing. Same concept, same vibe, same pricing, sometimes same bloody Instagram caption. Coincidence? No, my darlings. That's research with no credit. Let's talk business imitation, right? The ugly truth. Here's the real fact: most successful businesses are not original ideas. Uber didn't invent taxis, Netflix didn't invent movies, Instagram definitely didn't invent photos. But here's the difference: they didn't copy their neighbor, they disrupted an industry. What we are seeing today isn't innovation, it's copy paste entrepreneurship, especially in tight knit communities like Asian circles, expat hubs, creative industry, event scenes, where one person launches something, it works, and suddenly everyone's cousin is doing it too. Same supplier, same clients, same vision board, just minus the years of struggle, mistakes, and sleepless nights that you've put in. Now, close knit communities, this is where creativity goes to die. Let's be honest. Close knit communities can be beautiful, supportive, family like, but they can also be toxic echo chambers. Because instead of asking, what problem can I solve? People ask, what's he or she doing that's making money? And boom, imitation begins. Not inspired by your journey, not motivated by your resilience, just watching your wins and thinking, if she or he can do it, why not me? Which is fine, but here's the line they cross, right? Think about it. They don't build their vision, they don't build their version. They try to build yours. That's not admiration, that's identity theft with an imagination. Let me be mean for a second, guys. If you copied my business, copied my format, copied my positioning, copied my tone, copied my pricing, congratulations. You've officially admitted you don't trust your own brains because imitation doesn't require courage. Originality does. Copying someone else is safe. Creating something new means risking failure. And most people are terrified of that, right? They are, honestly. So they'd rather borrow your blueprint and pretend it was divine inspiration. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. But here's the twist: take it as a compliment. Now, listen carefully. Listen to me carefully. This is the part most people miss. If someone is imitating you, it means you're visible, you're relevant, you're doing something worth copying. Nobody copies mediocrity, nobody imitates failure. People imitate momentum. So if you're being copied, you're already ahead. Because while they're watching you, you're already evolving. And here's a real business truth: The original always outgrows the imitation. Why? Because you understand the why, they understand the what. You adapt, they repeat. You innovate, they react. Now, here's a real fact why imitators don't last at all. Studies in business psychology shows that first movers who continuously innovate outperform imitators in the long run, not because of the idea, but because of execution and the adaptability. Imitators burn out faster because they're always one step behind. They don't have emotional ownership, they can't pivot when trends shift. They copy the product, not the passion. And this is why passion is what survives the downturn. Now, the prettiest truth, they're obsessed with you. Let's call it what it is, okay? If someone is watching your moves closely enough to replicate them, you live rent free in their head. They know your schedule, your launches, your clients, your wins. That's not competition, that's fan based behavior, unpaid internship energy. So, to all the imitators, here's a message. If you're listening and if you're feeling uncomfortable, good, because here's the truth. You don't need to copy someone to succeed. But if you do, at least have the decency to add your own flavor. Change the narrative, build something better, not identical. Because copying someone's work without credit doesn't make you clever, it makes you forgettable. Now, here's the final thought: stay original, stay dangerous. So, the next time someone imitates you, what do? Smile. You set the standard. But don't slow down, right? Don't explain, don't justify. Because while they're busy copying your last move, you're already planning your next five. And remember, imitation may be flattery, but originality is power. And power can't be copied. Originality, and that's why, just like me, the originals, this is Aman's Unfiltered.